call center. In this section we have multiple subsections which needs to be understood. The first one are agents, campaigns, lists, DNC lists, teams, DNC numbers, list scrubbing, list calling rules, etc. In agents there are four. First one is how to create an agent, and next one is cloning the agents, and next is adding supervisory agents, and the last one is assigning the skill sets to that respective agents if there are anything which are assigned to that campaign. So let's look at it, how to create an agent. Click on add agent. So here you give an ID like 303901. Secret you give the same. Name you can give it as Mohan, and campaign you can select it as TVT_support. Select the channels from here. In case if you are using traditional headphones via back-to-back PBX integration, use it as ZAP, which is a traditional phone. In case if you are using a soft phone or an IP phone, you just select it as SIP. Select the codecs as G711. In case if you have bought a commercial G729 codecs, you can click on G729. Remote VoIP login, you can tick it in case if you want the agent to log in remotely. Phone type, based on what kind of phone you are using. If you are using a soft phone, select it as soft phone, else you can select it as hard phone. Login mechanism, put it as forward calling. Register mechanism, you just put it as register. And these are the different features which we are going to assign it to an agent. For example, if you are creating a typical agent who is supposed to receive calls and who should also have a privilege to make out calls, then you can just select these three tick boxes: preview dialing, save in preview, and manual dial, which is auto ticked. For example, for every incoming call the agent extension has to ring. In that case you can select this callback. And recording permissions is, if you tick it, you can see a message. This will allow agents to record calls but disable the default settings for recording calls. Would you like to continue? If you like, you have to click OK or cancel. But otherwise what that means is, on the server default each and every call which happens on the system will be recorded, but in case if you want to manually assign whether the recording has to happen or not, you can do it from this section by just ticking this box. And now you can save it. In case if you don't want the agent to allow using the star key, you can click on disable star key and click on save. The agent is being created. The next step is cloning the agents. Click on cloning agents. But otherwise what cloning agent means is, you have created one agent and you want similar 100 agents of same nature into the same campaign. Then what you do is you select the agent from here. We have created the ID 4786. Now select the start range, maybe 4787, and you want to add 10 agents, so you select 10 from here and click on save. Then 10 agents of similar nature will be cloned. And the next one is adding a supervisor login. Click on add supervisor login, which is very similar to creating an agent. You give a ID to him, maybe 4055. Secret also give the same. Name you can give testing QA. Campaign, select it as TVT_support. Channels you select SIP. codec G711 as he's using soft phone and he don't have any commercial license, and no need to click remote VIP login since the agent can be on site, and click on save. And in case if you are giving a remote login, when you tick it here, this you have to enter the bar chin number from here, from which number the agent will be calling onto the system, and then click on save. So the next one is assigning the skills. For example, let's take the agent ID 4200. Click on skills. So you can see all the skills which are associated with that campaign: Hindi, English, Marathi, Haryani. So you can give this agent to Marathi, and you can select the weight and click on save. So weight is a priority. I can assign multiple skills to him. Now I can put English and give a weight of 30, 40 and save it, and give Hindi and give a weight of 10 and click save. We have assigned 3 skill sets to him with different weights. What this means is the weight for Hindi is more, which is 10, and for Marathi it's 20, and for English it's 40. So whenever an agent is available for handling any of these calls, there are 10 calls in the queue where 3 are Hindi, 3 are English, 3 are Marathi, and let's assume this 4200 agent ID gets free. As the weight of this agent is high for Hindi, so the call which is coming from the Hindi skill set will hit this agent first. And this is how this section works. So by this we are a little thorough with the whole agent section.